Okay, the last topic of the chapter will be using factors to solve quadratic equations. First of all, in this lesson, you learn how to solve quadratic equations of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 using the factorization method. It is specified that we are going to use this method because it's not the only one. We are also also other methods how to solve them by using the discriminant or by completing the square. This time we're going to use only the method of factorization, the quadratic expression firstly. The method is illustrated also in the example number 16 taken from your book. Here is the example, and also in your book it's here. And how it works. First of all, we identify what type of quadratic equation we have. And for example, here we have the first one, x squared minus 3x equals 0. And in this case, we notice that there we have only two terms. And the third term is equal to 0. We don't have a constant term. And this is the easiest case because it's the easiest case how we can factorize by taking out of brackets just the variable x. So the expression x squared minus 3x can be written as x times x minus 3. Of course, by equalizing it with a 0, we have in the end the quadratic equation this time, not anymore just expression. And after this, when is this product 0? If you have x 0 or if you have x minus 3 0. If x is equal to 0 is one solution, and if x minus 3 is 0, what is x itself? It will be 3. So we have two solutions, x0 and x3 are both solutions for our quadratic equation for A. I'm going to pass also through B, x squared minus 7x plus 12 equals 0. In this equation, we have the three terms of the expression, okay? And firstly, we have to identify two numbers that gives us as a product plus 12 and as a sum minus 7. So, these numbers, minus 4 and minus 3. By adding, we get minus 7. By multiplying, plus 12. After rewriting one more time the expression in this form, x minus 4 times x minus 3 equals 0 for our example, we have, when is this product 0? When x minus 4 is 0 or x minus 3 is 0. One of them, it should be 0 to have a product 0. If the first one, x minus 4 is 0, x is 4. And, or in fact, because we need just one of them to have a 0, if x minus 3 is equal to 0, implies that x should be equal to 3. Again, there are two possible values of x. In your book, we have also two other cases. When you have, again, in the third one, two solutions. Let's pass also in the third, now that I'm thinking, because it's a special case. For a quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, you may have no solution, one solution, or at maximum two different values as solution. So two solutions. In the third case, we are going to see together x squared minus 8x plus 16 equals 0. First of all, we identify that the numbers that gives us plus 16 as a product are numbers minus 4. Minus 4 times minus 4 plus 16. Minus 4 plus minus 4. So product 16, sum minus 8. If you see, you have the same binomial, x minus 4 times x minus 4. So x equal 4 will be the solution. So in this case, since you have the same value, we say, so the only solution, it is x equal 4. And this is the case when you have the quadratic expression is expressed as a square of a binomial. Okay? When there is no solution, we'll see in fact in other examples. There is only one section of exercises, that's 10-12 for your book, and to page 223. And here are approximately 5 times, there are 15 quadratic equations that we are going to pass through them and to see how we're going to solve by using the factorization as a method, okay? let's have a look and solve some of them. First of all, let's choose some of the points. Okay, let's choose, for example, which one? We can choose the second column. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, the points here, B, E, H, K, N. These equations. Okay. And now, let's process by raising your hands and passing through the points, so also you can be easily evaluated. So, in the exercise number 1, we'll go with the first one. That's the point B. We need to factorize and then solve. Perfect. Anya.
So B, it's x squared plus 7x.
Just a second. Okay. Plus 7x.
Plus 7x
equals
to 0. So we factorize it and it's x times x plus 7.
Okay.
So x plus 7 is equal to 0.
So x plus 7 is 0.
And x is equal to minus 7.
So this implies that x equal to?
Minus 7.
Or x equal to?
Or
which
x
is
is
the
equal
other?
to 0.
Or x equal to 0. So how many solutions do we have?
We have 2 solutions.
They are minus 7
And 0.
And 0. Correct. The second point, Marcel.
Okay, so x squared plus 8x plus 7 is equal to 0, gives us x plus 1 times x plus 7 equal to 0.
Just a second. So x plus 1 times x plus
7.
Checking 7, 8 equals 0.
So either x plus 1 is equal to 0, so x is minus 1.
We have 2 solutions, x equal to minus 1 and x equal to?
Minus 7.
Okay, I'm writing this. Or x minus 7. Correct. Thank you, Arsen. Okay. H is the other point. Go on with the Ersia.
Okay, so it's x squared.
Just a second. This is
X squared plus 11x.
X squared plus 11x.
Plus 10 is equal to 0. So when we factorize, we do x plus 10 times x plus 1. And so when we take x plus 10, x is equal to minus 10. And when we take x plus 1, x is equal to minus 1. So there are 2 solutions, minus 10 and minus 1.
Very well. Perfect. Thank you. Let's go to Livia. This is K.
Okay, x squared minus 100 is 0. So it is x times x minus 100 in brackets, which will be equal to 0.
One more time. Can you repeat?
Okay, so x squared minus 100 is equal to 0. So it will be x times x minus 100 in brackets is equal to 0.
If you factorize only x, careful.
We have it.
We have only 2 terms for the equation. How can we factorize? Difference of squares.
Yes.
How it goes? X squared minus 10 squared.
10. So x minus 10 times x plus 10.
Correct. Equals 0. So
x will be 10 or minus 10.
Okay. Very well. This also can be found the solution in this form. Since it's x squared minus 100 equal to 0, if we pass this minus 100 into the right side, it goes x squared equal to 100. Which are these two numbers that if the square of them is 100? 10 and minus 10. Okay? Even if you don't use factorization, only for this case. The last point of the exercise, it's n. Altea.
Okay, so
P squared.
the factorization is p plus 14 times p minus 6.
So it's p squared plus 8p minus 84 equals 0.
Yes.
So
p plus 14 times p minus 6.
okay, equals 0.
And p is minus 14 or 6.
Okay. Minus 14 plus 6, minus 6 it's 8, and then product it's minus 84. Thank you all for your participation for the solution. Is there any question or is there any other point on this exercise that you want to solve now? From number 1, have a look into number 1. Okay, let's pass in the second part.